So what does it say to you that there is essentially no inconsistency between near-death experiences around the world?
I think that when you're talking about the word inconsistency and the experience as it happens all over the world, I think you have to look at what exactly is inconsistency, because no two NDEs are the same. And because of that, could there be inconsistency? Sure. But I think what's more important is that there is a pattern to the NDE around the world, and that is the consistency, which shows you that that is something that goes beyond the human body, what the human brain can say. It goes beyond so much for us to be able to say that there is a consistent pattern. Because generally, if, for instance, it's the pattern of the dying brain, what you're going to get is you're going to get all these little flashes in the brain as it's dying. And what it would most likely resemble is when you first go to sleep, you're sleeping and you're going down into REM sleep. And as you do, the brain sort of has a way of unloading the day. So you do get these random flashes, and they don't make any sense, and you're not trying to make sense of it, but you get random flashes. And of the event, the emotions, you get random flashes of the day, almost like the body is purging itself so that you can restfully sleep. And what you see in the near-death experience is you don't see that. You see a very clear, consistent pattern. And the pattern is that you get the person, you might or might not have an OBE. These are just general, and what's interesting is they are fairly consistent. You don't normally see an OBE in the state where they're talking to for instance, when they're talking to a being. You don't see that. So they're fairly consistent not only in the pattern, but in the sequence of events. So you may or may not have an OBE. You might go through a tunnel. You might see your deceased relatives. You might see your beings, your religious beings, and you may see the light, which could be anything from the general perceived color, warmth, emotion, to a light that's actual being, and the light may be more of a the light may be more of a intelligence. It can radiate love. So this light has a lot of different meanings in a lot of different contexts and different colors.
Just a second. Yeah, hey, Ben, give us 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, okay.
Okay. So, can we
Yeah, I'm
roll?
set. Yeah.
There's a worldwide consistency in near-death experiences. What's the value of this information?
There is consistency in the near-death experience. And what is important about that consistency is what you might be able to do with that type of information.
I'm going to shoot that fucking